Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for joining us. Today we are swinging into a gameplay of Monsterpocalypse, which you've already seen our unboxing, I'm sure, as we dive in and start oohing and awing at all the models and miniatures, but this is just a prototype demo of a game that already exists in some form.
Yes, and in fact, a lot of the things you're going to see on the table here, from various cards to this paper mat, many of these things are still being changed and iterated upon. Some we know about, like, again, these player cards. All of those will have very different graphic design. Some of these were already using the new thing, like the map over here. As far as models, as far as miniatures, as far as buildings, as far as cards, I don't know how far the changes go. Some of what you're seeing is new, some is old.
The core concept that Mythic is doing, and by the way, you can check out the campaign, link is always in the top of the video description. The core concept that Mythic is doing is they're taking something that was more like a collectible card game when it comes to miniatures and modules and everything, and making it more like a living card game now.
To an extent, that's a
where
good comparison.
You get the opportunity to purchase a core set that's going to provide you with everything you need to, well, smash against each other, and that's exactly what we're doing here.
Although you can't say living card game, that's a Fantasy Flight term. It's trademarked.
Either way,
yeah.
I'm not trademarked by anyone specifically. The core concept of this game is going to be a combination of drafting the city and the elements that you're fighting in, drafting the creatures or characters that are going head-to-head, and then choosing the scenario that you want to play. For ourselves, we, again, have a prototype, so I am playing as Gorgonjua?
I mean, I can do this. I can't pronounce any things. You're playing as Gorghadra.
And then you're playing as our hero.
Defender X.
That was funnier than I could have expected. You were expecting something more complicated.
No, that was me messing with you.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was intentional. I was reading Defender. I was trying to read it in... It says Defender. It says Defender.
I believe him. Leave a comment down below if you believe that Sender was messing with us, and I'm gullible, or if you believe he failed to read English, which is something that I do all the time. Either way, Alex, do you want to give us a 60-second on this, and then we'll just start smashing heads together?
Sure. Sounds about right. A 60-second overview. Very short version. Monsterpocalypse is a dice-rolling, frenetic combat game. It's a game where you'll alternate, not always alternate, but alternate taking turns with your monster as well as your various units. So we both have a monster, we have various units. Every single turn you're going to be cashing in dice for a variety of attacks, for spawning units, for different things, for helping your monster move further across the board. And those dice will be spent off to the side, and at the end of the turn you can choose, well, how you want to deal with the rest of your dice. Do you want to perhaps move these dice over so you can have a stronger turn with your monster, or do you want to leave them there, giving you the flexibility of taking another unit turn? Because the balance is you can only really go if you have the dice, so it's a little push and pull of taking stronger turns versus the flexibility involved in those turns.
And it's also what your opponent is seeing or reading.
You're messing with my 60
Sorry,
seconds here. The core idea is you'll be rolling dice to accomplish your objective. The particular scenario we're playing right now is he's trying to destroy these 4 buildings, I'm trying to destroy him. I'm the defender of Earth and trying to take him out. So we're going to be rolling dice, activating abilities, tactically managing the dice we have and the units we have, all in an effort to win Monsterpocalypse.
Sorry for the interruption. I got distracted by the fact that I'm excited about the dice allocation because it also influences how your opponent's reading what you might do. 1 dice being left over here doesn't mean that I won't use my units.
It means you won't use your unit. You won't get much done with 1 white dice.
There's always the opportunity, especially if you have an influx of power dice or the opportunity to gain boost, to respond to someone's attack as long as you have the flexibility to do so, which really starts being the puzzle of the game. How much do you limit your own strength in order to give yourself mobility? Now, we have a few of our terrain pieces out on the board.
Sure.
The apartment buildings are just going to have a base 5 defense. Except in this game, the scenario we're playing...
Kill all 4 apartment buildings.
My objective is just to smash the city, which is actually easier than you'd expect, because all I have to do is throw you across the room. And
I mean, factor in that I do have a repair truck. I can rebuild some of those buildings.
We're not going to talk about that. We also have a communications array. Special rules, incombustible.
That means it will be replaced directly with rubble and not the destroyed rubble and fire as well.
And then radar network. If you're securing this building, which means you have 3 units next to it, allied models not affected by radar gain +1 range to their blast attack.
Then we have the Cathedral. The Cathedral gives you a little more flexibility that if you're securing the cathedrals, which are here and here, then at the start of your turn, you can move a die to the pool you want, giving you at least that little extra boost and boon to what you're doing. And finally, the Power Plant, which is also incombustible. Additionally, for my person over here, who is a mechanical person, if he destroys the Power Plant, then he gets an extra strength or something. There's a thing there. And then lastly is Blast Radius, where you go ahead, if it's destroyed, you return all adjacent units to the supply.
Now, the last and important thing that we should acknowledge is normally we would have a whole other arsenal of terrain over to the side as well, because we would have drafted, placed, and also might be able to, with something like a crane ability, supplement and pull in more terrain onto the board, depending on how we want this environment to be. We've set up a parallel, playground, basically, with a scenario where you're trying to stop me, I'm trying to destroy 4 apartment buildings.
Sounds right.
And just in case you're wondering, yes, my voice is slightly crackly and gone.
I hadn't noticed.
We're currently moving, and I pulled an all-nighter like a moron to pack up the apartment, which left me with no voice at all. And alongside that, we're diving into this head-to-head for the first time. I've been able to demo the game. We've both reviewed it quite a lot. We've both read the rulebook. But the puzzle of this and the fun part of this is really just doing epic and awesome things on the table. That's the whole concept of Monsterpocalypse.
Yes.
So we figured we'd sit down, we'd play, we'd dive into it, and we'd explore and experiment with what we're actually able to do and probably discover some things along the way. So with that being said, let's go ahead and swing into it.
Sure. I believe you're going first.
I am. So I have 10 dice over here in my unit pool, which means I can start by summoning and activating units. I have spawn locations. Right now, blue are the only ones that are options to me.
Mine are red, and then these green ones in the middle have to be controlled for you to use them.
And then other things I'm paying attention to is going to be areas that give me more power, which are going to be the purple portals, areas that steal power away from you, which are going to be this one center zone here, and like you said, other spawn locations. So, my unit costs. I have a Belcher that costs 2, a Belcher that costs 1, and I pay that cost with dice, and then I have a Crawler that costs 1, and they each have their own special rules and abilities as well. I'm going to go ahead and start summoning creatures. So I'm going to pay 2 to summon a more powerful Belcher here in this position.
Elite Belcher.
I'm going to pay 1 to go ahead and move that Belcher forward onto that power location. 1 more to summon another smaller unit.
How much do you pay for the elite one?
2.
You pay 2, good.
I'm going to go ahead and spend another 1. So I now have control of 1 location.
And a building.
But I want some more units out though. So who else can get up here? I think I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 more to summon 1 more unit and push this one off to the side. Right now, I don't think you're going to be responding to me. But I do want to get up there quick.
I rarely respond to you.
I'm going to spend I'm spending everything.
Do it.
All my dice. We're summoning everyone onto the board. Okay. So I then go from this phase into a movement phase. My units have a speed of 4, and I can move diagonally once.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. I think that's all I'm doing.
Cool.
I'm just positioning at the moment.
So you have no units left in your unit zone?
No.
Cool. Just to be clear, I just want to try things, so we'll see what happens. Are you done with your turn, sir?
I am.
Okay. I will start by spending a power and generating... do I care with elite versus non-elite for this? I don't know if I do. I'm going to generate a regular person over there. And you can't activate your units again, which is an interesting little puzzle that I am appreciating.
But I am getting a lot of power.
I will go ahead and generate a unit over here as well. That's actually a crane. I don't want that. I want a regular unit over here. That's excellent. And then we will go ahead and I think if I do that, that could be useful. I think I like the ideas of what I'm doing here. We will go ahead and spawn 1 more over here and call that a day as far as that goes. Then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and go 1, 2, my unit speed. Oh, I should probably check my speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I'm good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Activating spawn zones.
And then, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be my turn for right now. Yep. And guess who can use his units again at the end of his next turn?
You can.
Yes. I can.
Which seems good.
Oh, wait, I can attack, can't I?
You could.
I could attack. Oh, let's go ahead and attack then. Unlikely to do that much damage over here. In fact, the point that these guys only have... They have a defense of what?
Defensive 2.
So it is not that likely, but I will go ahead and try for it because I see no reason not to.
Now, you're going to have to roll your white dice to do this.
Do I have to on my white dice?
Mm-hmm. You'll have to roll at least 1.
At least 1 white dice. Then I think I'll save for next turn.
So you are spending your mobility.
Yes, yes.
Interesting. Okay, I am going to be activating my monster. Let's see here. Got a speed of 6. I start by collecting power, though. And I'm going to collect 1 for this building, and then 2 for the purple zones, which I control. So 3 power total. Speed of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could step over here if I wanted. My objective is really to destroy some
buildings.
Buildings.
But I'll get in your way if you just let me do things.
I don't think you're going to be that much of a problem at the moment.
How dare you, sir?
I think I'm okay.
How dare you?
I'm going to go for a straight-up attack against a building.
Go for it.
So, let's see here. I wish there was someone on the other side of it, though, that I could... So I could, like, manipulate these buildings, knock them over, for instance, crushing your people on the other side in hideous screams.
Exactly.
I'm going to do a... Do I do a power? Can I have a reference for the power actions that we have?
Yes, over here, sir. You going to try throwing a building?
I have Stomp, Swat, Throw. I can't throw a building. It's only an attacking monster.
No, there's another action that lets you throw a building. It's something else. It's not Body Slam. What's the last one?
Body Slam pushes. Ram knocks the building over. But there's no one on the other side.
That's fair.
I think I'm just going to do a straight-up attack.
Yes, the monsters, for context, have 5 special power attacks, 6 special power attacks that they can engage in.
And you have to spend power dice in order to do those, which is why I think I'm going to hold off for now, because these are very valuable. I'm going to do a brawl action, which is going to allow me to roll up to 8 of my white dice, 4 of my boost dice, and chain reaction. If this attack hits a unit, all units adjacent to the target unit with a defense equal to or less than the number of strikes rolled also suffer 1 damage. It's not going to matter right now because I'm attacking an apartment building.
Sure. And apartment building goes boom. We replace it with blown up rubble. You're 1 down, 4 to go.
Which I actually feel very good about this. Now all these white dice shift down here.
Yeah.
These dice stay up here. And demolition. When this model makes an attack, gain 1 power dice for every building destroyed as a result of that attack.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. I think it's my turn. I will go ahead and I will start with generating. I will go ahead and generate a elite unit over here, I believe. Then you're within range 4. No, your range is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough.
Are you imagining the one little like human man driving this tank like I am, clutching like the picture of his wife?
Hey, don't talk to me about Alice.
You don't want to put them into danger, do you?
I would like to just attack you if it's all the same to you. Okay. I think I'm actually not going to generate a powerful one. I'm going to generate a regular one. That will be 1 die back.
1?
Yes, it's going to be 1 dice for that. Then I will generate another regular one over here, which will be 1 dice for that. And then I think I now have 5 dice which I can utilize for my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And remember, with range, you can do a combined attack.
Oh, I plan on it. So
okay, great.
I plan it.
You're gonna hit this apartment building?
Not exactly in my in my goals here, but what I can do is I can also move. So to begin with, let's go ahead and. Oh, interesting. Do I want to attack your big guy? No, because right now your small units are activating, so I need to take them off the board.
Are they?
They are.
They
are. I think they are. So you have defense of 2, you said, right?
Defensive 2 on each of my blurb guys, and defensive 4 on my little iron robot here.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and move up here with that one over there. Then,
for
I think
that center zone, for the record, starts taking my power away.
Yeah, and I think we'll go ahead and go 1, 2, 2 over there, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go 3 there, and we'll go 1, 2 there. Oh, over here. I can go over there. Eyes over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can get there. Okay, perfect. That'll give me some power flexibility as well. In fact, I like the general... I'm going to keep this one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not enough range to hit you if I do. Oh, range, I have range 5, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go ahead and try to attack you. So I'm going to do a combined attack of these guys against that one over there. So that's going to be 2 white dice, and I believe... Oh, I forgot the movement rules. Interesting. Let's go ahead and go for it all the same. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine these 3 against that one. So I'm going to do 3 dice.
You're looking for 2 hits.
2 hits, and we'll do, these guys have my special standard units. They get +1 boost dice when participating blast attacks if they did not move, which is not as much as I would like, sadly. Yeah, so I will go ahead and spend 1 boost dice for this one and 1 boost dice for that one, but the other one did move. So we're rolling that one against. I need, how many hits you said? 2 hits. That's a dead guy over there. And then we will do the same over here, which one of these people did not move, so I'm going to attack you over there. That will be my remaining, I'll spend all 3 of these for my remaining attacks, and then I will spend 1 die because one of my guys did not move. We'll go ahead and do that. And boom, dead again.
Okay.
Okay, and because I killed 2 of your people, I will get 2 power.
I'm much more annoyed by that.
I'm very entitled. I am entitled, but I'm very happy with that. Your turn, sir.
All right, start my turn. I'm gonna. Is it on your turn? It's on your turn that I lose.
It's when I do a power activation, so you're safe for right now.
I'm activating my monster.
With 2 dice left, go for it.
Gain 2 power. It's not just 2 dice left. Look at that pile. Look at that pile. All right. I want to check the Rampage action. Because I want to know if it's adjacent or if it's who I go through.
There's a reason my people spread out the way they are.
I was thinking I could just smash them. So a Rampage action. Make 1 roll for the Rampage attack. You will compare the result of the defense to every unit building through which the monster rampages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could hit that building.
You have a movement of 6. You have a speed of 6.
I do.
Now, because you won't be moving through the building, you'll take damage on the rubble of it.
I would. Part of me really wants to just do some work, though. And it feels like such...
Go for it.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Moving forward to here.
Okay.
Movement of 5.
And then?
Then I am going to take a power action, which is called Stomp. Your monster slams part of its body, usually a foot, tail, or tentacle can work too, into the ground to crush all units nearby with the force of the impact.
Seems reasonable.
When a monster makes a Stomp power attack, roll once for the attack. Flip all hazards that are under or adjacent to the attacking monster to the rubble side. Compare the number of strikes to the defense of all units and assets adjacent to the monster. Units and assets with a defense equal to or lower than the rolled are destroyed. So I'm rolling 2. I get a boost of 4. And I have to roll at least 1 power die here.
Go for it.
I think this is enough to crush your people.
Probably. Boom.
Okay.
So I believe you get 2 power for defeating my 2 units.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm feeling good about this.
I hear you. I will be taking a monster turn. To start off with, my monster will be generating power, which it will generate 1 power for that guy over there. So we'll generate a single solitary power, unfortunately.
The only sad thing is I have to activate my units now.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying my monster.
I think we'll go... I don't love the way that's set up over there. But I think we will go ahead and... I kind of want to take your units out. I just want to shut you down. So the question is, how do I do this? Because I don't want to go through all of that.
You know what's really annoying?
What?
Your ability to throw You could go grab me and just toss me across the map and just get me away from things.
That's what I'm working with. Special rules, we have collision, power attacks. We have body slam, which won't help me. We have rampage. Pushes you. Stomp, swat, and throw. Okay, throw's not going to be enough for me to be intrigued by it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and go over here. 1, 2, 3. That'll be my first default action. And then from there, I'm going to start spending dice. 1 to move over here. 2 to move there. And then I could just try to smash you from there, but I don't love the positioning I'm in. I could do a ranged attack against you, 1, 2, 3, and hit. It might be worth it because then I get 7 of my dice, which is fun in its own right. I think I will go ahead and I'll go 1 more to over there. And that's going to be that. And then I'll do 7 dice and 4 dice against your monster.
Okay, defensive 8.
Defensive 8. I should be able to kill it or knock it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was close, but you're
one hit. So I'm just going to use this unit to mark my health.
You might need something better than that at some point, but
yeah, I left the tokens in the box.
Grab a blue dice. I'll grab one as well, and then I'm going to be that's the end of my turn, and I'm going to have all my dice over to the unit side. Your turn.
I like that I just saw you like crest around the building. All right. Units are activating. What are we doing with them?
Always a good question.
Spawning for sure. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 to start spawning. Spend 1 more, spawn another one. Then I'm going to do my move action. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to do a group attack targeting your big guy.
Sure.
So, my Belcher, and these are all basic Belchers, have a blast attack, range of 5, and I'm going to be rolling. So, this attack ignores cover, so you're not covered. And I can roll up to 6, which I will absolutely do. And I get a boost of 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, my defense of 8 is enough to withstand that assault.
Man. That's so lame.
It was a good attack. It was a good try.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I only have 1 dice left.
I know.
Never mind. Fine. Your turn.
Are you moving that dice over to the monster category?
I should. All right. Man,
Okay. I will go ahead and start spending dice to spawn some people. I will start with a spawn. Oh, it's supposed to be. Oh, that one's over there. This is supposed to be over here. I'm going to spawn 1 die to generate a 2 guy over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like that. I like that. That could be good though, but it's not amazing. Allied guards with interest as unit get 1 boost die. Okay, 1 boost die.
You spend 1 or 2 for him.
I spend 2 for that one. Okay. I will then generate a 2-fer over here.
Oh no.
Same basic logic. And then I think that should be enough to do what I want to do. Or should I want to take you out? I want to destroy you. I want to make you suffer is what I want to do. Because if I destroy your units, I just keep constantly forcing you to rethink.
Surprisingly enough, that's You say that to me like every time we get together.
I think this guy's going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to head over there, trying to help open up the door, at least cause a threat to yourself. From there, I will go ahead and these people over here are going to activate to try to take that one out.
Oh.
So we're going to try to continuously starve your power supply. We will go ahead.
You troll.
So for context,
I didn't even think you were going to worry about those guys.
They each roll 2 dice because they did not move this turn. Then each allied unit within 2 spaces gains a boost die. So this one's going to get another boost die. So that's over here. So that's 3. And then we'll spend. I think, what are the chances of you surviving? You have defensive 2, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not really worried about you surviving or not surviving. I'm more worried about that guy surviving, because he probably will survive my assault. But I probably should still attack. In fact, I think I will. I think I'm going to move the pressure. I'm not going to... Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to use... Before I do the attack, I will go ahead and... This one will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
but before we do that, let's generate one more to go ahead and put another person over here. I would have to cost 2 because I would have to bump it off first.
You're not going to have enough dice to roll.
I got these 2. I don't need to do a lot. And then we'll do the last 2 again to generate another one over here. I'm just trying to start opening up the ground flood over there. Okay, then that's going to be all the generation. Those ones aren't rolling the dice. Those guys are just spreading around the board. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stay there. And this one will stay here. Okay? Then these 2 are targeting that one. So I'm going to roll these dice over here. And that's enough to kill you. And that's my turn.
Alright.
I'm trying to get my flood slowly spreading across the board.
I'm trying to decide if I smash into you. Fighting with you is a distraction.
Yes, it is. But it's a fun distraction. All you need to do is kill 4 buildings. You should just focus on that, sir.
I know.
You shouldn't even bother paying attention to me.
But there's a perfect line for me to rampage through here, destroy 2 of your people, and end up right in front of you.
I would appreciate you being right next to me.
Would you?
Yeah.
Alright, let's stick to the mission. Stick to the objective. We're going to attack the building in front of me. No, are we? Can I move through buildings?
You can charge. You can attempt to charge.
No, I mean, can I? Do I have to go? I have to go around.
You have to go around.
Right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Six. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 6. You want to check my math on that?
Let's go ahead. You can't move through enemy buildings. You can't move through enemies.
I'm not. I can move through enemies. I can't move through
enemies. You
enemies.
can't move through enemies, not unless you have an ability that lets you do so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is that your one diagonal?
Yeah, I just need to be 7.
I see what you're trying to do.
I believe that's 7.
I believe you're trying to do a ram.
Yeah, that's my thought. I want to push that building over.
But you're only going to kill this one, just to be clear.
It's still better than not.
It's a whole lot of effort, but hey, it does it.
It's better than not. So I'm moving there. Your monster bashes its body into a building to hit enemies on the other side with flying wreckage. I wish I could get right there. That'd be nice. Either way, all right. I'm doing a ram. So I'm going to target the building, and basically I'm just pushing it over. As long as I destroy the building, building's going over. So we're going to spend 4 dice, 1 power, 4 of these. Spend 3. Need 5 to hit.
Go for it.
Got it.
Close, but you got it.
Got it. So this topples down.
That building's destroyed, that little guy. And you get a little flaming rubble there.
Okay. I think that's it.
You okay? Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
My turn. I will take a monster activation. To begin with, I will gather
I'm going to move one guy over to this unit activation side.
I will gather 1 power for the monster activation. Additionally, I killed someone last turn. I forgot about that. You killed this person. You should take a power for that.
Oh, did I gain power?
For right now, you should take a power.
No, I didn't gain power from...
You should definitely do that.
3.
Okay. And then from there, I will go ahead and do a...
I was too focused on the buildings.
I think that I will... You currently have some monster dice and some unit dice. You're hedging your bets. I like it. Okay. What I will do is... I will head towards you, I believe. It's going to be 1, 2, then 3, 4 to get over there, paying 1 dice for the movement. I don't need to. I have movement of 6. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm thinking of my units, so I have movement of 4. And then I think I will go ahead and smash you into this building.
Yeah?
I believe I'm going to go first, yeah. Although even better, I can actually smash into the building behind me, I believe.
Which should pull me away from the
That's what I think so. I think it can be in any direction, correct?
Yep, absolutely.
The power attack, yes, body slam. So we're going to go for a body slam.
So you're doing the like Heimlich, like lift over?
Yeah, I'm going for the body slam, and I think I'm going to go ahead and grab you there, and then I will spend 4 damage. 4 of these, I'll spend 3 of these. I'll spend all of these, and I don't need that much to hit you. I need 8, right?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and
It's more than you'd think, though.
I'm going to spend 5 of these to go ahead and smash you in your face into the building behind me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, 1, 2,
7, 8.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6, 7, 8. Boom. I'm glad I gave those extra dice.
Man!
We're going to take you, pick you up, and boom.
Which destroys the building.
Okay.
I believe sticks burning rubble there, right?
It does not stick burning rubble, unfortunately. I didn't have that option over there. It's going to be incombustible, so you're just going to take 1 point of damage.
But moving that
2 points
space will cost me 2.
No, so when you smash someone into the building, they take 2. They take a point of damage, and me hitting you did a point of damage, so it's 2 points of damage. Yep.
You're getting there. You're not that far off.
I mean, listen, you're halfway done. I am more than halfway done. Your turn, sir.
I've got flexibility here. And I think I'm going to use it.
Go first.
We're activating our units.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the move. Okay. Big unit here. Do I spawn? I'm not spawning. Okay, I've got 4 adjacent. I'm going to lose that power, though. I'll move this one forward at least. 4 adjacent, activating with my special, who has the ability. Allied Belcher Grunt units within 2 spaces of this unit gain +1 boost die when participating in brawl or blast attacks.
Okay.
And all of us are aiming right here. So let's do the math. 4 white dice to activate each one of these units. This is going to be a brawl attack, because we're all adjacent. And I will gain 1 for my elite. But then everyone else is going to gain... No, not everyone else. Within 2 spaces. 1, 2. Okay. These 2 will gain 2 each. Then the last one will gain 1.
You want white dice. Blank faces. Blank faces.
Come on!
Oh dear, you did it.
I did it. That's so close, though. Oh, okay. Good. Awesome.
You did 5 exactly. Okay. So here's the problem I have.
Yes.
I think no matter what I do...
Now, for the record, we're just playing around with this scenario.
Yes.
This isn't a in-game rulebook scenario. there's a chance it's
no,
biased in favor
I
of
could have
direction.
focused on reconstructing buildings, which I didn't do. The problem is,
you didn't reconstruct at all, did you?
The problem is it takes me 2 turns to reconstruct, because my first turn is turning this to the other side, and then my second turn is rebuilding.
Fascinating.
So,
do any of these expire on their own? Do they flip on their own?
No.
So you actually have to rebuild.
I have to reconstruct them.
Which would have completely changed the whole game.
I should have. I should have done a turn earlier. I didn't think about that. So
sadly, you're bad at games.
What's true, but what I'm going to do is, given the fact that I don't think I can actually stop you, I'm going to go for the next coolest thing.
Okay.
Which is do something cool.
To be fair, if you did enough damage against me, you could flip my card.
I can flip your card. I can. I'm about to. But we'll see. So first I'm going to generate. I'm going to earn a power. So I'm going to generate a power for that one over there. That's going to generate over there. Then I will move my person, going again 1, 2, 3, so that I'm base to base. And now that I'm base to base, I'm going to smash you this way.
You're doing a brawl action?
Same exact action before. Body slam. Body slam again.
Body slam.
But I'm now body slamming you into the Cathedral, where if I'm successful, you will take 3 points of damage.
Oh, you monster.
Okay, because Cathedral does burn. So we're going to go ahead and roll all these. I need 8 dice. I have it.
You got 9.
And you go, boom. This gets replaced by a point of burning. And now you take 3 points of damage. 1 for the attack, 1 for the smash, and 1 for the burning building. The problem is you have like 12 power dice, and the truth is you can't go through me. So I think you can still do this, but you have to be able to...
I'm in a bad spot.
Yeah, you can't go... One of the nice things is you're specifically supposed to utilize your units to get in the way of opponents. If they can't stomp on you, they have to try to just do what they can. Now, there's a few things you could try, but I'm not going to help you out here. There's actually one specific thing they should be trying. I'm not helping them out at all.
I believe it's one of these, right?
I'm not helping you out at all.
SWAT doesn't do damage to both of you, does it?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, it is. A
What's
building, asset, or unit hit by this attack is destroyed.
What would you SWAT?
That's what we're doing.
Go for it.
I'm swatting the heck out of you. You're going to destroy the building that I need to destroy. Okay.
It has to be a unit, not me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I'm flinging one into it.
No.
That makes way more sense. I was wondering why you didn't say move the unit. It's because you're like flinging it into the side of a building. Alright, activating my character though, which is going to give me this last power die. What are you seeing that I'm not seeing?
I'm not seeing anything. Go back to your rules, rule boy. Play board games, board game boy.
Play board games, board game boy. Ooh, I could do a good dwarf with this voice.
You should do a good dwarf.
Wow. I should RPG whenever I don't have a voice. That'd be great. You know, I could still do a SWAT action.
Go for it.
I'm gonna try to get there. I want the victory in my own hands.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spend 2. I think I've got this.
You have too many dice. I didn't think I could stop you.
I mean...
That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem.
What if I roll all blanks?
That would be amazing.
This is why people love this game. I did not roll all blanks.
You did not roll all blanks.
No, I did drop 10 dice off the table, though.
For context, the move you're missing is a Rampage. A straight-up charge across the board.
I stop because of you.
Do you, though? I don't believe you do.
Yes, I stop against monsters.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, sir.
Any units around us, or is forced to stop?
Yep. It would have been perfect if you'd been 1 square over, because I would have rampaged through.
You're right.
But because you were right on the edge there, your hand would have just grabbed me by the throat and been like, no.
So you were not missing anything. I was.
Either way, we're not that far off, honestly.
No. So
even with our weird scenario where we're like, let's just play around.
Both of us were just playing aggressively. We weren't playing tactically or defensively. We were just playing roll dice and attack things. And for context, that's a spilled drink over there. So we're going to wrap this up sooner rather than later. But For context, this is our first foray into a full game, a full experience, which means we definitely are playing far more maliciously. And I mean, it is cool that I picked you up from destroying the radar tower and then slammed you down.
Here's the thing I'm excited about.
Sure.
That you can't fully see here.
Sure.
I want my own buildings. I want to mix and match units. I want to choose what I just went head to head with you in, because the mechanics here are solid.
Yeah.
It is dice rolling bliss.
It's the skirmish.
It has cool skirmish elements. I like the mix. I really like the interplay between your monster and unit dice and how you're kind of delayed but also given or empowered by what you decided to use. The trick, though, is really going to come with the customization, which is why Mythic is taking this game and making it, instead of a collectible miniatures game, into something that's accessible.
Yeah.
Because then you get to experience the best part of it, which is crazy combinations and characters hitting each other.
Yeah.
So, either way, this is a gameplay. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I'm sure we'll have more content. You're planning a review, right?
You sound terrible.
I sound so terrible.
Yeah.
If you just,
and yes, but I need to play more
imagine
first.
Let's see if I can
go ahead. Control.
If you just imagine that I'm a dwarf, then I don't sound that bad after all. Instead, I sound thematic. If you've enjoyed this playthrough of Portray by Mythic Games, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you leave a comment letting Alex know why his mustache should surely be shaved off.
What?
What? I don't know. What? I'm just going for it.
Why?
I'm trying.
Why? What about the rest of the beard?
Shave the mustache, leave the beard?
No.
Yeah. If we get 100 comments with that being
you get 100,000 likes, I will shave the mustache and the beard.
No, 100 comments calling for a shaved mustache.
I will reply to the comments.
We'll make this happen. Whatever the case, whatever you do, remember to do the important thing. Get out and play some games. We'll see you next time. Thank you.